Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the State Palace Theater here in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors.
Obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
When we get matchups like this, guys that just won't quit, they'll be there every step of the way like Gaddy Ward. Sometimes there comes a point where one fighter thinks he's got himself an advantage. He's done something great. But then the other fighter doesn't go away. How does that play out in the minds of each fighter?
Usually it doesn't affect the kind of guys you just mentioned, Gaddy and Ward. They're made how to cement these guys. They're already set in their ways. They know what they have to do. They're not going to get thrown off just because somebody's still there.
That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Bad Intentions. That's just like a little love shove right there. Just a little love shove to give yourself some room. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. It is a seesaw battle early on here. Amazing stuff out of these two. Halfway through round number one.
You know, boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America we lose touch of that, but boxing is such a global sport, and every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by where they come from.
Yeah, it really is. You know, sometimes if a fighter is from maybe a place where there's not many resources, then you're going to get a fighter who's a little cruder, and he's going to have to be more physical because, you know, he doesn't have the apparatuses in the gym where, you know, he can hit a double end ball or, you know, he can be inclined to be a little bit more technical. And I think that you're influenced by those kind of things, by the lackings of certain benefits in somebody's background or preparation.
A nice block by Bad Intentions. 10 seconds remaining in this round. A headshot blocked. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Keep boxing. Doing great. You're making it hard for me.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Committing up top now. He goes there again. Devastating blow by Dynamite. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Parries that punch away. Nothing there on the punch by Bad Intentions. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counter punch landing by Bad Intentions. Showing you some defense there with the block. Good block by Dynamite. Final 10 seconds. And now a little combination punching, landing both. Oh, and there you go. Bad Intentions is stunned, and he is hurt. So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Fine looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punching right there, Joe. The first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Dynamite. And he's holding. Halfway through this round here. He scored well after being hit himself. Good return fire that time. A well-placed uppercut by Dynamite. combination by Dynamite. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. This round comes to an end here. Joe Tessitore sitting ringside as always with Teddy Atlas. Love coming to this fight venue. We always have a great time when we come to town, with the exception of having to pay the bill for our entire crew on the night before when they take us out to a steak dinner.
Yeah, you know, they remind me of fighters a little bit. You know, the fighters that we see that have every once in a while, very short arms. You know, these guys.
They don't have the reach.
No,
they can't reach for the wallet.
No, they don't. And I tell you, they would be great on the inside. Really great. I wish I could put them on the inside in the kitchen where I didn't have to take care of them at the table. But great guys.
Against his opponent.
How is he taking these kind of shots and just dismissing them? What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is he's seeing it. He has good vision. He sees the shots coming, and he's making up in his mind they're not taking him anywhere.
Way to block there. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Able to counter that attack.
You know, I wonder if he's taking his man lightly, because he is up on the scorecards, but you can see that he is being pressured and pushed.
You know, he's in there with a real solid guy. I don't think he's taking him lightly. It's just that he's in there in the kind of waters he's never been before, deep waters, and he's swimming harder than he's ever had to swim before.
Well-targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. He scored well after being hit himself. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Pulls the trigger fast. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. Fires right back at him. Owens is fighting real smart here on the outside.
He's just having his way on the outside against a guy that can't afford to stay there.
No, he has to find a way to get inside. I have a little advice for him. Start moving your head and start working your way in without catching the punches on the way in.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Now he's getting after it. Here comes another punch. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Good looking counter punch. And there it is! He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Well, where was this earlier? All of a sudden now you see he's being effective and being aggressive and outworking his man, when for most of the fight he was the one being outworked.
Well, eating about 2 dozen jabs, you know what? It can change your mind a little bit. He figures now, let the other guys start eating a little.
Oh, how about that? Comes back with a power punch of his own. And a sharp counter punch by Bad Intentions. This is really good work here, kind of like a boxing 101, and it's paying off. He's popping off that jab. He's staying at a safe, longer range here, and he's controlling this fight.
Yeah, he's controlling real estate. Matter of fact, he looks like a real estate broker to me. He's charging a lot of money for ground right there. Every inch, every foot that his opponent tries to come in, he doesn't charge him $10, $20, $30. He charges him 3, 4, 5 punches.
Bad Intentions, his trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Wow, nice flush left hand. Well-placed counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Teddy, I know you swear by it, and we're seeing it right in front of us. Good fighter, likes to fight on the outside, who's having a stellar night with that jab.
Hey, look, if you're going to be an accountant, you better know math. You better know how to add. If you're going to be a good fighter, as far as I'm concerned, you better have a good jab.
Not able to land the headshot. Comes right back with a shot of his own. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Dynamite sitting here wondering why he's getting hit so much. How about this? You're not moving your head at all.
Well, how about don't wonder about it? You weren't taught that probably in the gym. You didn't work on that in the gym. Well, it's not going to come to you suddenly when you're in the arena.
Doing well on the outside. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Good defensive skill with the block by Bad Intentions. Halfway through the 7th round. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Bad Intentions is doing a good job there. He has a great sense of his identity. He knows he's got to fight on the outside, and creating that space is the way to do it. Great movement to get away from those punches. Well-placed shot after landing there again. Able to show you his blocking ability. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
A nice block by Bad Intentions. Solid counter punch by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions' strategy has been to control things on the outside. And the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. It's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Dynamite showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what?
Holy cow! Bad Intentions is hit the deck. He goes down. Our first knockdown we've seen tonight. But able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Multiple punches coming in now. Boy, just staying on the outside away from danger and scoring well. Boy, very sharp with his punches. He doesn't miss much.
He's like a scalpel right there. You know, he's making incisions here, there. He's really doing an operation.
Lands the counter. Good combination by Bad Intentions. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing up.
Wow! He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner, the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before. You've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Good exchange, he fires back. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Bad Intentions is showing us that he is willing to stick with the game plan. But Teddy, that game plan saw him knocked down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him?
You know, in some...
Oh, that's gotta hurt. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. So far tonight, he was being completely outworked, but now we see him being more the aggressor.
Well, it was starting to get a little late. He understood he needed to change things a little.
90 seconds into the 9th round. On the mark, the counter punch by Bad Intentions. Had his target in mind, but just missed. Bad Intentions is in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way, because I can't see it any other way.
Denies his opponent, comes with the overhand right. We got an interesting fight here. It looks like one man is seemingly in control, but the other is still live, is still game, is still capable. May need to hit that jackpot, though.
Well, he probably does need that knockout. So right now he has to adjust his game plan, his thinking a little bit. He's got to look for a spot to land one big shot. Maybe when he's pulling out.
End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Good combination to the head. Dynamite's got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. Very nice, smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Good defensive skill. What a fight. What a great, non-stop action fight this has been. Good return fire that time. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Dynamite. Blocks that belt line well. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Devastating blow by Bad Intentions. Good block by Dynamite. Very accurate with the double jab. You can see there's blood on his cheek. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Just go for the head. Knock him out, it's done.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Good counter by Dynamite. Bad Intentions is now showing off what he probably worked very hard on in the gym. You can see that the effective footwork, the movement, is making for this to be a fairly easy round for him. Teddy, what kind of training regimen do you put a guy through to develop this skill?
Well, what you do is you have him work on defense. Sometimes I'll put a fighter in the ring to spar, and I won't let him throw punches back. I'll make him just make the guy miss. Just use his legs, use his head movement, use his blocking skills, and make sure he concentrates exactly on one thing, defense. He's showing it right now.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Keep working the jab.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Bad Intentions. His cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle. It continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Good block there by Bad Intentions. Good block by Dynamite.
comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Well-placed counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Well, we told you it could be this kind of fight, and as advertised thus far. Not an accurate hook at all. Dynamite's just not landing any body punches in this fight.
Well, he looks like a guy who hasn't been taught that. We're getting a little bit of an X-ray, a little bit of a peek into what his trainers show him in the gym or what they don't show him.
Acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Good job protecting himself. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Dynamite. Targeted counterpunch by Dynamite. Devastating blow by Bad Intentions. Minutes ago in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
All the rounds in the books for the official decision. Let's send it up to the ring. Bad Intentions is your winner by a unanimous decision.
Well, he started going to the body and it paid off for him, and it paid off us. A good, solid